If that's even your real name. Bubba Rocks, owner of ROX-TV.
To corrupt everybody around and fuck their minds up proper. Had them shooting the copper every time that I stop and they down. And come to rock a show, a cock a pit in your hole is all you get, holding on to what's gone. Cause when it comes to future, if I have them shoot you, you don't get one at all when it's done. A spirit that roams free range with no home, death leeching marrow and cracking your bones. From deep underground we emerge with Trey Pound. Damien Quinn's come holding it down, snitching your purses and ripping up verses. We're praying for dark incantation of curses won't suffer your presence. Should do so reflected you aren't what you think, so please stop acting reckless. You don't know what the struggle is, you didn't come from the trash that gutter shit. You didn't claw out the woods where the darkness sits and hides lying and wait for some brain to clench. All the trees on the move and the silences, all the skulls of our foes crush the dust with grips. Slide boys on the sneak in the shadows, bitch. Set her mask, catch a hold until I click and click and click. Hear our tracks and it makes you sick, but you smile in our face, you ain't saying it. Can't hang with the kings, you inadequate, so keep on talking that shit cause you powerless. Can't imagine our fat on the forces you snub and you're up to your neck and your face will keep rubbing. You'll never run up to that scrap we call rubbish. It's a takeover, bitch. Get down and start running. It's a takeover. Who's gonna stop us? I and I, when I breathe. Really wanna fuck with us, the guns will bust, it's such a rush. You don't really wanna fuck with us, the guns will bust, that shit's too dust. Yeah. Underground, keep it 100. You suckers ain't nothing now. Dubs up team and we shut it down. Scrub it up way clean with a gutter style. Where the fuck they been? Oh, it's been a while. Let it up, stay green, now we in a cloud. Dumb fucks, they dream, is it worth it now? Talkers getting loud, shut your fucking mouth. Sick motherfucker with the rhyme scheme, yes. Only come kick it with the grimy set. Gotta keep it wicked, but if I get it, then I ain't looking for the label to come sign these checks. Get a cosign, might find respect. Keep it so style, we shine, we next. Gon' fuck around with the IE vet. Cray taking up about to fly the jet. Mind is set that I'm the best. The mic could check the right, the left, the knife, the neck. Watch I hit a lifetime, fight for breath. Nighttime, finish on bright time is set. You don't really want it with a savage like me. Quick to hit the cabbage, I'm a dabbing OG. Sicker than your average city, giving them the magic watch, just take over the planet just to rap and smoke weed.
Wicked ridiculous, look at this sickle twist. All of this cannabis over one session, just burn it to ashes. I'm known to grab axes and smash them in backs of the bigots, you dig it? I'm dabbing again with Damien Quinn. You know I'm a trip if they stab him again, but that ain't gonna happen cause we as a family standing on top of the underground damage. Your typical views and what's on the news. They gonna hate, but we ain't gonna.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here live on ROX-TV, and I am your host, Bradley motherfucking Smothers. As always, The Void is brought to you none other by Team DMT. Today, we got a very special performance for you. We got Inconnu about to tear some shit up on the stage. He's gonna play a couple songs, and then we're gonna do an interview, and we're gonna play some special shit for you, and then we're gonna come back with some more music for that ass. So make sure to stay tuned here on The Void, and without further ado, make some noise for Inconnu.
Hello. Hello, everyone. Thank you for having me. This first song is called Useful for Something Useless. Give it up for Wolfgang Chuck over there, playing the fiddle. How could you see things
so differently. Implicit ideology takes hold by consuming. I'm told some sounds on a screen. We've become useful for something useless. There was no reason to go out to war. Now there is. We've become useful for something useless. And I suppose if the time is for war, I'll enlist. I've been thinking about the lies of men, how this brainwashing takes hold by removing, yeah, you know, which words we can speak. We've become useful for something useless. There was no reason to go out to war. Now there is. We've become useful for something useless. And I suppose if the time is for war, I'll enlist. You've been my enemy all along, and I've been yours apparently. Now that we've loaded up all our guns and arms and bombs, we might as well start firing.
Fire away, Chuck.
Another casualty. I can hardly see our humanity will fold on the blades of our wings. We've become useful for something useless. There was no reason to go out to war. We've become useful for something useless. There was no reason to go out to war. Now there is, yes, me and you. We've become useful for something useless. And I suppose if the time is for war, I'll enlist. I'll enlist. I'll enlist in your stupid fucking war.
Thank you. That was useful for something useless. And that song has nothing to do with politics whatsoever or anything currently going on. This next song also is completely unrelated to any current events or anything. It's a complete metaphor. It's completely irrelevant. It's just a song. Please get over it. It's called Take Off Your Mask, Show Me Who You Are. You ready? You feeling good? It's a metaphor, like a mask. It's not like talking about, you know what I mean. Anyways, here it is.
To the cold, to the cold face, the faceless every day. Make an escape from the state. To the path towards a higher place, and face the faceless every day that we can't see ourselves. Take off your mask, show me who you are. They've made us a vow for your marriage to the cold. Shape, shapeless in the image. Play in the spirit of God's children. Move the sound that lifts up Eden. Yeah, 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 yeah. And shape the shapeless in the image before it's removed. Take off your mask, show me who you are. They've made us a vow for your marriage to the cold. Take off your mask, show me who you are, yeah. They've made us a vow for your marriage to the cold, cold air. Are you married to the cold? Are you married to the cold? Yeah, you know. Are you married to the cold? Are you married to the cold? Faceless every day that we can't see ourselves.
Allow me to tell a story for you guys. I must confess I lied earlier. This song is a little bit related to what's going on right now. My bad. A couple years ago, I had a dream, and the words of the dream and the substance of it found its way into this song. Thank you. The faceless in the ether spoke to me in dreams. Incrementally and silently, they made it hard to breathe. And then I fell asleep. Nothing what it seemed. Incrementally and silently, made it hard to breathe. In the cold, in the cold, in the cold, in the cold. Are you married to the cold? Are you married to the cold? Are you married to the cold? Yeah, you're married to the cold. In the cold. Are you married to the cold? Are you married to the cold? Yeah, you're married to the cold. Until you face the faceless every day. Thank you. That one was a song, and yeah, I got another song, and then maybe another song, and then yeah. I hope everyone that's watching this is doing well, and I hope you're enjoying this. This next one's called "Falling on Your Shoulder," and yeah, it's a song about another dream I had that I felt was incomplete in the dream, and so I completed it in the song. If you gotta meditate or do yoga or anything like that, this might be the song to do it too. And the second half of these songs is a little bit more intense. It's loud and obnoxious. So this might be your last chance to chill out for the duration of this performance. Just looking out for you, okay? Good. Wolfgang Chuck is chill. It's time for you to chill out as well. Bells of endless silence, fog of separation from us.
drawing ever closer toward the river home. Narrow maiden warriors, guided heart of lightness, of falling on your shoulders to the valley home, drawing ever closer where the river flows. Our blood sang warmly in the winter trees, falling ever closer to our
Number 2, ladies and gentlemen, that was a fucking amazing performance.
Come on over here, man.
Holy shit. Let me shake your hand real quick.
Thank you, man.
Holy shit. Very part of my reach, but holy shit. Holy fucking shit. So, yeah, we're going to do an interview real quick. And
Yeah,
then,
yeah.
after we do the interview, we're going to roll some beautiful bean footage. And then you're going to rock some more aggressive shit.
Yeah,
as you
yeah.
put
The
it.
first half was meant to be kind of chill, and then the second half's gonna be a little more aggressive. Yeah.
Aggressive, all right. I sort of like that. Sort of fucking dig it. So, start off, where are you from?
I'm from Trenton, Michigan.
Trenton, Michigan. You grew up there your whole life? Or?
Yeah, I've been here my whole life.
Okay, you like it there in Trenton, or you
Yeah,
planning on
it's-
getting the fuck out of Dodge? You know what I'm saying?
You know, I mean, I used to think about getting out of downriver and it sucks here and everything, and you know, I gotta be an artist in some big city somewhere, but I kind of just been planting my roots here because I feel like downriver kind of needs people to bring that spirit into the area. You know, I could go to like Los Angeles or New York or something like that, and then I'd just basically be a weird artist amongst a bunch of other weird artists, and so it kind of become monotonous.
You feel like you're a little bit, I guess, better defined in this area.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
I do got to say you are very unique in your music stylings,
Thank you.
and honestly, I am very impressed with your musical fucking stylings, and I can't wait for everybody to hear some of this shit in the second half, because I know
Yeah,
that there's
thank you.
one of my favorite fucking jams. I ain't even
Oh, it's
gonna
coming
lie
up.
that I fucking
I'm not
heard.
gonna tell the name yet, but you'll hear it.
It's coming up. Be prepared for the fucking jams, yo. And what age did you start playing music?
I started playing when I was 12 on drums. And would you like to answer that question too?
Sure.
Get in on this stuff.
I started when he was 13 on drums. Just kidding. I started playing fiddle when I was about 6 years old.
Okay, and is there something that you grew up doing, or is there someone else in your family that sort of inspired you, I guess?
It was my cousin. His name's Nathan Kukolski. What up? Shout out. He's in Pittsburgh. He does some art related collaborations and repping in P-Town. He's like the older cousin in all my mom's side, and he played violin. So we all like took things from him, like Weird Al and Monty Python, and I took the fiddle from him. So
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. And what inspires you to make the music that you do?
Oh, there's a lot of things. I mentioned dreams a few times. I try to. I have a dream journal that goes back many years, and that's inspired a number of songs, like kind of recreating it in a song form or learning something from that experience. And I've always been imaginative. You know, when I was like a kid, I would just like pace around my backyard, thinking about like things like film ideas or musical ideas. I just had a brain moving full of stuff all the time.
So I got a question. Is there a certain genre that you like to play, or just anything that comes to you in your dreams, I guess?
Yes, I like all genres. I'm very eclectic. I mean, with this acoustic guitar, I really like a lot of like weird, eerie folk music. I like nature a lot. I'm really inspired by trees and sunlight, blue skies and moons and stuff like that. I've always found that very inspiring. And
Okay, and same question to you.
we kind of got the same approach to a lot of it. It's music, but there's some stuff that connects people and then stuff that can get complex, but it's everything in between is what we kind of like to play or write. And I feel that way about most people. You know, we think we're doing one thing, or we have to pick, I'm country because I'm from these walls or geographical boundaries and borders, but it's really, the note's the note. It's how you organize it, and you can play any genre, but some people vibe with specific ones. But
I'll say something too.
I get wrapped into the country.
Yeah,
but I like it.
I think like genres are like, if you got like a salad or like a pasta and you put different sauces or dressings on it, that's what the genre is. I just like the genre because it's fun and it's tasty, but like the substance to me is what's important, like what I'm saying,
The lettuce is the music. And
Yeah, what kind of nutrients are we putting out here?
whatever soy-based gelatinous salad dressing from whatever the conglomerates of Kroger and Meyer and Sam Goody and Harmony House. They're providing the salad dressing. So make your own occasionally. And that also is an innuendo.
And I got a question. Is there a favorite artist that you had growing up?
Oh man, for me, when I got into, I was in the ska and like punk and like emo music. Admittedly, like stereotypically kind of bad emo music, but I started getting into like System of a Down, and then I started getting into Dillinger's Escape Plan, and then I discovered this band called Mr. Bungle, and that was a huge influence on me because they did everything right.
Explain Mr. Bungle a little bit to people that ain't
Mr.
up on
Bungle is
it.
a band that came out of California in the 90s, a small town of bored, really talented but bored people, right? And they just it was named after there's some PSA their high school put out where it was like, don't be like Mr. Bungle. Mr. Bungle was like a clownish kind of buffoon who was really unkept and disgusting. And so they named the band after that, and they're playing like this funky grindcore. Is like a mix of like circus music, ska, funk, and like grindcore. It's obnoxious. But then they bridged into like spaghetti western and all this other crazy stuff, and I just love that they could do anything. It was
Pretty much anything that they wanted to do, they fucking did.
They mix they mix like 6 different styles in the same song, and it would all have like this crazy like trip to it,
Okay. And I got a question for you. Inconnu. Where'd you come up with the name?
The name was recommended to me by a friend of mine because I was not really sure what to call my music, and he had like a bunch of band names in his back of his head, like, oh, I could use this, but he's like, I don't have enough time to start all these bands now. So he kind of gifted the name to me, Inconnu, and it means unknowable in French.
Okay. And
Ooh, spooky,
the unknowable, do you guys have any current projects out?
Me and Wolfgang here have been collaborating a lot of stuff, and I released a few singles so far under the Inconnu name, and there's an album in the work that'll be finished eventually, but there's some songs out there. And you want to answer?
Yes. Some of Jason's songs in Inconnu are going to be featured at Farm Fest on August 12th on the Dance Pavilion. We're going to get funky with a group we both play with and help organize called right now it's called the Temple of the Holy Smokes Band.
Okay. Okay.
And
is it an eclectic group? I take it a bunch of
songwriters getting together and a bunch of like multi-instrumentalists and a bunch of newcomers and a bunch of old timers and it's a great mix of stuff. So check out Farm Fest, and if you get a ticket to Farm Fest, you'll see us on the 12th, on August 12th. Check it out, farm-fest.com. Look up Farm Fest. It's in Johannesburg, Michigan. Stacy runs it. Thanks, Stacy. And then we're recording stuff and furthering the musical vibrations as best we can in other ways, local shows and stuff like that, open mics in a city near you. Hide your kids. Just hide them on the internet. We'll have a educational music program that they can watch while you're at the show. It's chill. All the parents out there say, "Hey, teach your kids music."
Hey.
Yeah, this guy's got some great energy. I always love it.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Wolfgang reminds me a lot of my boy Skeeter, who lives in Chicago. Like you guys could be long lost brothers. Like I'm not even fucking joking. Lincoln Park.
Okay.
Lincoln Park, Chicago.
Lincoln Park's cool. The zoo is free over there. Go to Lincoln Park Zoo. I'm just advertising. I'm like a plug in all these things. Lincoln Park Zoo, it's free, so they can't get money based on this ad. It's a public park. It's great. They got a lion and shit. Roar.
Go check out the lion, grr, motherfucker.
Yeah, it's sweet. Lincoln Park's great. Skeeter's cool.
Hell yeah, Skeeter is the shit. But where can people find your music? Is it on the normal platforms like YouTube? Spotify?
It's on a few different places. It's all kind of one spot on jasonodea.com, and I'll in the description my name's spelled Odea, so jasonodea.com. I got a bunch of my original music on there. I have projects I've collaborated on, people like recording stuff, and there's a Bandcamp page for Inconnu, inconnu3.bandcamp.com. That's all on the website. And if you search Inconnu on YouTube, you might be able to find some stuff if you search for the right things.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Fuck yes. And rumor has it, this guy right here might possibly be trying to run for city council. Will you please tell us a little bit about that? Because not every day you have a local musician maybe running on the political platform,
I've always been very politically interested. Like I always like talking about it. None of my songs are about politics at all in any way in the slightest. But I just feel like getting involved at a local level is where one must go, and that's why I started a website called Downriver Grit, and that's like a local news and culture website based in Downriver, and running for city council. I just want to get involved, and there's a lot of issues that's happening in the area that really should be talked about and addressed, and I hope that I can bring something valuable to that. And I believe I can. I do think that I will do something positive running for city council. So.
Hell yeah. Well, seriously, best of luck to you in your future endeavors on the political platform.
Thank you.
And thank you for running for something true and for the people. It fucking seems for a change.
Thank you.
And I'm moving to Trenton just to vote for this guy, so you guys do too, and then he'll win.
If anybody's in Trenton, please vote for this man. He's going to do something great with your fucking community. And with that being said, we're going to play a fucking video of the new episode of 24K Kicks with your host, Jeremiah Goldman. Check that out. And in like 8 minutes, we'll be back with some more Inconnu. You're watching the vlog.
Ladies and gentlemen of the ROX-TV universe, allow me to properly introduce myself. I am the fashion sensation across all 4 elemental nations, their last swag bender himself. Ladies and gentlemen, your boy, the 24-karat lion, Jeremiah Goldman, and I have been brought here by ROX to be your streetwear Sherpa into the world of swag and kicks.
Ladies and gentlemen, as I take you on this tour, do yourselves a favor, chill out, sit back, put your feet up, and get ready, because this is 24K Kicks. Ladies and gentlemen, I figure since we are doing episode 1, why not bring out a pair of shoes near and dear to your boy's heart? The shoes that got him into this game in the first place. I am, of course, talking about the OBJ King of the Drips. Folks, these, of course, are an Air Max variant designed by Nike and Odell Beckham Jr. himself. Folks, part of 3 pairs of shoes my man has had designed for him, in your boy's opinion, the best pair he has. Of course, we're talking 90s feels left and right, folks. Get out your clear landline telephone. Call Zach Morris up, because this is what you want when you want that 90s style. Since these came out, Nike has, of course, come out with a bunch more colorways around this, but nothing. They have not produced anything with this upper colorway since. Another cool inside thing about these, because you never get to see it, only the people who wear these shoes will ever get to see the insoles, but they're, of course, cork for that extra comfort, giving you that support you need, along with the Air Max Pocket. Folks, if you can get your hands on these, your boy would recommend it. Of course, though, something this loud isn't going to be for everyone, but your boy, being the fashion sensation, there is no debate that Odell Beckham Jr. is one of the top young receivers in the NFL today. Since his breakout rookie campaign in 2014, Beckham, also known as the OBJ, has not only impressed the public with his on-the-field athletic catches, but also with his flamboyant fashion statements. And it's only a matter of time for Nike and OBJ to begin collaborating on ideas of footwear since he joined the swoosh team. Their latest project came in a flashy, outlandish appeal, taking the aesthetics of an Air Max 270. The Air Max 270 in-large airbag is placed throughout the midsole and carries a translucent outsole. The multicolor pattern featured on the toe box and heel counter appear to be a variation of tiger-style camo patterns. There's also a perforated mesh window on the lateral side and the multiple pull tabs on the heel collar. The vibrant hits of pink and blue will certainly stand out to many, giving you that 90s feel, that king of the drip love that you can only get with the OBJ King of the Drips. But we've talked about these enough, folks. You're, of course, been watching because you want to know what's inside this box. Your boy wants to know what's inside this box. Boy's been waiting a few weeks just for this episode to show you what's inside this box. So without further ado, let's get that nice strippy music playing. For all you sneakerheads out there joining us, you can already tell by the logo. These are, of course, of the Kyrie brand of Nike. You can see right there, if you want to get more specific, they're, of course, Kyrie 7s. And anybody out there who follows the drops, well, you know the latest pair of Kyrie 7s to drop in a few months span is, of course, going to be the one celebrating the Chinese New Year. Ladies and gentlemen, for your eyes to see first, drum roll please. Kyrie 7 2021 Chinese New Year, babies. Ladies and gentlemen, to celebrate 2021 by paying tribute to a tradition, with the Kyrie 7 Chinese New Year's. The special design is inspired by the Chinese notice symbol of prosperity, unity, and togetherness. You can find it here on the back of the soles with the nice golden swoosh. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an infinite knot of many twists and turns to provide you with all of those things I previously mentioned. Folks, you have in it the teal notes right up here. These are I'm so out of it. These are part of the traditional colors of luck in the Chinese culture. Ladies and gentlemen, my favorite part of these shoes right here. You see on the outside, you have this nice waffle gold, right? But check it on the inside. They're throwing a different swoosh at you. A nice outlined gold swoosh. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to get yourself a nice pair of fly kicks, you see your boy loves to get the holiday editions, right? Because every year a holiday happens, so you might as well have a shoe to rock on that holiday. This right here is gonna be a nice grab for you on StockX. Currently not too high off the original market value. Get it while it's hot, because once they're gone, they're gone. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, you have been great, but your boy's been golden. And we will see you next time for another edition of 24K Kicks. Ciao. Celebrate 2021 by paying tribute to the tradition with the Kyrie 7 Chinese New Year. The special design is inspired by the Chinese notice symbol of prosperity, unity, and togetherness. Traditionally tied and woven from a single cord, the knot signifies unity among all people. The knotted swoosh is colored in gold for prosperity, and the hits of jade and pink put a modern twist on this traditionally lucky colors.
That's a good way to get prepared for this next song. Oh.
There's a sense that I taste in the wet brown air. The sense of a waste left brewing for a while. Human deposits in tiny boxes, left from thought to thought and breath to breath. The misery sits together, that's meant to be. Yeah. Oh yeah. There's a mean, rotten stew, and I know that's nothing new. An urban sprawl led to its baffling fall. Just a highway away, or a world left behind. Yeah, they will come down and say, and there's a big meaty crime. And I'll watch it rot. Good God, I hope that's not what's meant to be. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I got the down ribbon blues. I got the down ribbon blues. And the down ribbon blues. Met a man in the rubble of a cement junkie yard. Glass cracked in his pipes, blood thick like black tar. Had a boy in the mental who cursed just like his daddy. Said the dirt that I keep don't mean shit to me. So I'll take the hit. The hit takes me. That's meant to be. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That one was called Down River Blues. And this next one might be a test of my voice because I just screamed a lot. And this one I gotta sound pretty again. But we're gonna do it anyways. was worth seeing. In the darkness, will this purpose last place evade us arrow filled with what's necessary and take it in every direction. Gift of sound obsessed, aimless temptress, and the stillness we have. Fed your love, we know. Fell thrones through our veins in the beginning. There was no breath forming into something that was worth seeing. In the darkness, will this purpose last place evade hell's arrow? Fill us with what's necessary and take it in every direction. God hasn't saved us yet, but in every breath we take, we inhale a brand new day. I think I have seen the end, but God hasn't saved us yet. I think I have seen the end. The end, the end, the end, but God hasn't saved us yet.
Thank you to everyone who's listened so far. We have one more song for you. Yeah. I'd like to thank Bob and Brad for their hard work doing this. If you excuse me, I gotta change this tuning. may or may not have written this song. You can be the judge.
In my eyes, indisposed, in disguises no one knows, hides the face, lies the snake, the sun in my disgrace, morning heat, summer stench, neath the black the sky looks dim. Call my name through the cream, and I'll hear you scream again. Black hole sun, won't you come and wash away the rain? Black hole sun, won't you come? Won't you? Stuttering, cold and damp, see the warm wind, tired friend. Times have gone for honest men, and far too long for snakes in my shoes, a walking sleep. In my youth I pray to keep heaven sent hell away. No one sings like you anymore. Black hole sun, won't you come and wash away the rain? Black hole sun, won't you come? Won't you? Black hole sun, won't you come and wash away the rain? Black hole sun, won't you come? Won't you come? Black hole sun, black hole sun. Won't you come? Won't you come? Black hole sun, black hole sun. Won't you come? Won't you come? Won't you come? Won't you come? Black hole sun, black hole sun. Won't you come? Won't you come? Black hole sun, black hole sun. Won't you come? Won't you come? Hang my head, drown my fears, till you all just disappear. Black hole sun, won't you come?
Ladies and gentlemen, I think I did come. That was a fucking hell of a performance, guys. Holy shit. Clean up on aisle 5. Holy fuck. Well, that fucking just about does it for episode 12 of The Void. I am your host, Bradley motherfucking Smothers.
Yeah.
This is Inconnu. Jason, Wolfgang, thank you very much for joining us. ROX-TV viewers, we will see you in 2 motherfucking weeks. And our next guest, get ready for some fucking mayhem. Get ready for some motherfucking destruction. Because I do believe we got Doom and Gloom coming up next. Doom and Gloom coming up next. June 1st. Make sure you come out to the 2 shows we advertise. There are going to be some bangers at the events. And without further ado, we'll see you in 2 weeks. Thank you for tuning in.